NSLXOMOTO, so I'm out here. We just got some new mods in the mail today, so not mods, but you know, I'm adding a few things. I have a load resistor on my motorcycle, and you can see in the previous season, last season, my motorcycle kept melting down.
The marker light's out.
Say what?
Your marker light is out.
Thank you. That's probably what I'm smelling. It's my load resistor. I think it's melting because I can smell it. Thank you. I'll check it when I go to work.
Yeah, I can smell it now too.
Yeah. Nice bike.
There's two.
Thank you.
Because the load resistors kept melting, and I changed out the LED in my front light because a lot of you guys on TikTok were commenting on my video rides home that it's like way too dark. I don't even know how you ride, how you see, and I ride with a tinted visor at night just because I got used to it and I just don't feel like changing them out all the time. So I changed that out, and that's really great. I'll show you guys that in just a second. But today I'm changing the electric unit. I got some higher voltage resistors, so hopefully that'll solve the problem. I might have to change the spark plugs and make them like a little higher, but I'm not sure yet. And I also got replacement reflectors because I had got these sticker ones, and I don't like how they look because they look like, I don't know, like McDonald's in comparison to these. You know, these are the OEM ones, so I ordered some new ones so I can have those back on there and not look so janky. But right now I'll show you what I got. These reflectors, self-explanatory, and then these ones are the pack of load resistors that I got. I personally don't really care for working on the electric part of my motorcycle. It's always a pain in the butt. And then like with this older bike, I've got the updated manual, but either way, it's like hieroglyphics. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I got these. I ordered a 4-pack. I only need 2 of them, but I ordered a 4-pack just because if one of them ends up melting down, I always have a backup one. But yeah, I got these on Amazon. They were, I think, like $8.99, $9.99. I think like they were like $10, pretty much under $10. And then I also got these replacement ones for like $5. Get them on Amazon. I'm a Prime member, so you know, I got some other stuff being shipped today. Got the kids a helmet, and yeah, so I'm about to knock this out real quick. I'm gonna try to show you guys. I'm one-man cameraman today, and so I'm just kind of, you know, doing my thing. So yeah. Always keep all your bolts together. I like to just keep mine in a little tray in the back of my motorcycle when I work on it. But yeah, try to keep your screws all together so you don't lose them. Remove the fairings. I gotta remove my rear lights. Make sure you don't break your balls. Throw that there. Okay, so this is my old load resistor. So you guys can see it. And as I said, it's melted. Yep. Look at that. Look at that.
Whoo! Danger, danger, danger.
Okay, so I got another error again. I don't know if it recorded, but So this is how I have it hooked up. I have the black to the black, the yellow to the red, and then I have the green to the 2 blacks going into the green, and then I have 2 reds going into the orange. And that's how you have to do it for the back end. I have it on my left side. Right side, it doesn't need anything. Everything's on my left as far as my wiring work for my bike. So, and don't roast me in the comments, because like I am not a mechanic whatsoever. This is like, I've only had like a half a season of having a bike. Never owned a car, never had a license, you know what I'm saying? I got my biker license, but it's like I don't have a car license, you know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of people say, I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, you can do that. It's called the M1, 2-wheel vehicle only. Nice. So let me finish this, hooking this up, and then I'm gonna show you the results. Okay, so I got it hooked up. I don't have everything like hooked up yet, but I got it just to test it to make sure. So I got the orange to the red, the black to the green. I got my resistor here, and then on the bottom side, I have black to black and yellow to red. Not sure if you can see it from there. All right, let's test it out. That's good. That's my new LED, super bright. And then yeah, these are all working good, so that's hooked up properly. So I'm gonna enforce that down and yeah, go from there. Okay, so before I add my front resistor on there, and I put the back fairings back on the bike, it's basically I need to put the reflector back on. It's held on with just a single screw. When I put these on after I painted it, I never tightened them back up, so when I took it out for a ride after I did my carburetors, the screw just vibrated right out. And that's another thing, like make sure that you get yourself some of that thread lock. You know, it comes in 2 different colors, one for permanent lock, one for semi-lock. I use the semi-lock on everything because at the end of the day, like a lot of this stuff, like I said, I've seen vibrate right off my bike while I'm riding, and I'm just like, whoop, gotta go to AutoZone and get another part, gotta go to eBay, get another part, you know, and save yourself some money and just reinforce the screws. But yeah, I'm about to put this other reflector on here. Alright, that's on there. Peel this off. Satisfying. Tighten that up. Alright. Put these lights back in here. Trying to get these teeth to match up.
Approximately 10 hours later.
You can go ahead and grab them real quick.
Alright, because my teacher said that they wanted picked up. So.
Yeah, you can go ahead and get them real quick. I'll be done in just a sec.
You liar!
Alright,
Alright, love it.
love you.
Bye.
Oh, finally. Starting to grow mushrooms out my ass.
Alright. Just fasten all these screws back up real quick. And then I gotta put a resistor on the front end too. The other half of the turn signals. Alright, you don't want to overturn it, you know what I'm saying, and mess up the screws. I've done that. I did that to my crankcase. Overturned one of the screws, blew out the unit, had to strip it, re-screw it, put on a fresh gasket, but it was this screw right here. I blew this one, almost blew this one out, and it's dripping all over the floor. So yeah, be careful of that. always check your specs, your torque specs. Still need to get a new front headlight. It's all cracked and stuff through here. I crashed out in my yard into a bunch of cinder blocks.
NSLXO, I'm out here. Hopefully you can hear me, but yeah, I just popped my cherry, crashed out. I don't have a driveway, so I gotta pull up in the grass, and I pulled up in the grass, ended up my tire slid out, and then I literally slid all the way over here into this concrete over here. I'm all right, but my bike had a bunch of grass stuck up in it, but I got a couple scratches here. And there's, like I said, a bunch of grass stuck up in the gears. I think I bent my engine guard more than it was already bent. I completely broke off my mirror. My throttle's a little messed up. And then my whole steering column is bent. My speedometer, you can see it down there, is cracked. It still reads, but the lights are like faded out. Don't really, you know, whatever. My new windshield that I just bought, completely scratched up. This is messed up. I think my fork. So yeah, I'm pretty sure my forks and everything are good. I think the rest of the bike is good. I mean, it started up, you know, and everything's good. I'm good. Got scraped up a little bit. Luckily, it was just in the grass, but the bike fell on my right leg. So I'm running off hell of adrenaline right now. I could feel it. It hurts for sure, but I think when the adrenaline and everything wears off, I'm definitely going to be posting my leg up a little bit, but just salty. Like, I don't even know how I feel right now, honestly. I'm just salty. I ain't even shook up or nothing. I'm just like, man, gotta put all this money into my bike now after I literally just got everything together on my bike. And anybody who knows me, I have to ride every day. Like, yeah, I have to. It's just my mental state. I have to. So I don't know what I'm about to do. I'm gonna have to try to figure out a way to disconnect everything, put new handlebar and all that stuff on there. Shouldn't really cost too much, shouldn't be too bad, but still, why? But at least it wasn't on the concrete. And so out. And tweaked out my front end, cracked my speedometer over here. That's why it's not sealed, because it got cracked. And it's got all cracked here. So, but I learned my lesson. Don't show off. Some lessons are learned a little harder than others, but in the bike world, mess around and find out, kill yourself. So be careful out there. Don't be dumb. Alright, so I got the front light taken off. Set this to the side. Alright, so this is, it's kind of hard to see. But it's a little rat nest in here of a wire system. And let's see here. This one, as you can see, is also very melted. So that's what you gotta look out for. And I just wrapped these the other day, and yeah, you see it melted right through that electric stuff. But it was the new LED. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah, that from the basic OEM. It was like an orange OEM throwback stock light. I got like no street light at all on it. I almost got hit many times last season. So yeah, I'm gonna change this one out real quick, and then we'll just make sure everything's running properly, and I think that's all I'm gonna do for the day. Okay, so hopefully you can see this. This is how the front end was set up. I got both blues going into the red. I got the green going into the black, and then I have the other black going into the black and the other red going into the yellow. So yeah, I'm gonna change this out, put the new one on, and hopefully we eliminate that problem. All right, so I got everything put back together. Let's double check, make sure it's all working.
Wait a minute, Josh, I'm in. Yes, I can't see. What? Something's happened to my eyes. I can't see.
You can't see. He can't see.
Thought I heard something there. So, yep, got everything strapped back down. Let's make sure everything works. Alright, these are all on. Good, good. Good, alright. Check the signal. Looks good. That's good. Alright, so let me get up out of here. I need to get a new toolbox. Every time I open my toolbox, these flaps open up and all my tools fall out, so I'm putting all my tools back. But I have one of these. Got a light on it and it's got magnets in it. It comes in so clutch, let me tell you. Definitely a good buy. Saves you mad time. And I've also used it on my bike when I dropped screws in my carburetor and got them back out. So invest in one of these for sure. I found this when I worked at the dealership over by the dumpsters. So brought it home and it works, so why not? Alright. I'm gonna disconnect my battery, take it home, put it on the trickle charger, and yeah. I think okay. NSLXOMOTO.